Alright people, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Premier League Game Week 32. This video probably should have come a bit earlier, but I was also placing my bets on Real Madrid to knock out Arsenal and have an amazing comeback. But as usual, they failed to disappoint. Real Madrid, you know, the fact that Arsenal were the ones to knock you out and now Arsenal are going to be in a Champions League semi-final against PSG. Just imagine if it is another Paris final. Arsenal was with Barcelona in the final. Except for this time, they probably won't be playing it in Paris. I don't really know where they're going to be playing it. I don't know. Probably, I don't know, Germany. I think they played in Germany last time. Well, that's besides the point. Arsenal are now through to the semi-finals, and God, PSG knocked them out, please. But that's besides me running Premier League Game Week 32. And, well, it's so sad being a Chelsea fan because the more I watch the Premier League games go by, the more the easier games we fuck up and the harder games are coming at the end. So yeah, it wasn't a great game week for me. But anyways, let's just talk about it. So anyways, let's go. Seriously, what the hell were you celebrating for? You were 4-1 down on aggregate. Man City 5, Crystal Palace 2. This was just a great slaughtering. Seriously, Man City. This was just a goddamn slaughtering. And like I said, Man City are now getting points. They're like third now, and God. Uh, I knew eventually Man City were going to get their Champions League spots back. People were saying that they weren't going to, but I was like, yeah, it's Man City. They're not going to miss out on Champions League football. Oh, God. I just can hear it now. The Conference League National Anthem. Well, the great win for Man City, I guess. Southampton 0, Aston Villa 3. Well, we're in the same points with Aston Villa on goal difference. And let's just say we have a not so great game against Everton and they have a great game against, I forgot who they're playing, just leave it down there. But yeah, if they have that, we're going to be back down in the Conference League spots. People used to call us Conference League Chelsea, even though we're only in the Conference League on a technicality. But yeah, we actually deserve that name right now. But great win for Aston Villa, Southampton. Well, there's still 5 games left. It's not too late to break the record. Or, not break the record. Hopefully not though. But yeah, it'll be funny though if you actually did break the record. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Southampton, just do you, I guess. Tottenham Forest 0, Everton 1. No matter how bad we're doing right now, at least I can have the joy that Tottenham Forest are also doing bad too. Yes, Aston Villa are close to our build, but even if we have to scrape the 5th place PT party spot, I'm gonna be fine with that. It doesn't matter. Look at Portugal; they were 3rd place PT party spot, and they won the Euros. Even the Ivory Coast, who recently won the AFCON, they also finished in PT party spot. So yeah, 5th place qualifying for the Champions League is not a bad thing. I will take it wholeheartedly. It's not like I can take it any other way. I'm very desperate right now. Brighton 2, Leicester 2. Well, this was an amazing draw for, wait a minute. Let's actually just, score a goal. Not only that, they scored 2 goals and they had the point. Wow. Arsenal 1, Brentford 1. Well, look, I don't really care. Congratulations for beating Real Madrid. You're still going to finish 2nd, maybe even 3rd if Man City, you keep drawing games and Man City get their group back. But yeah, great draw, Arsenal and Brentford. Who am I kidding? You're in the semi-finals of the Champions League. You don't give a shit anymore. Chelsea 2, Ipswich Town 2. I might as well just kiss that Champions League spot goodbye. At the beginning of the season, let's say till November, we were low-key in a title challenge. Then we dropped down. We're like, okay, we'll comfortably finish 3rd. And then we're like, okay, we might comfortably finish 4th. Then we're like, okay, it could be a struggle, but we'll definitely finish 4th. Now it's like, maybe we can scrape 5th. And now it's like, we hope we can scrape 5th because it's like, I don't even know anymore. We suck. We are ass. We are trash. We are losing to teams like Brentford and Ipswich. Yes, I know they were atrocious, but I still can't lose as profits. And now the big games are coming soon. The big games. We have to play Nottingham Forest, Newcastle, Liverpool, and whatever. That actually we still have to play Everton. Whatever, Everton. But yeah, God, if we miss out on Champions League football this season, mail Sancho back to Man United. I don't care how much we pay, 10 million. Let's just give them 10 million for the trouble. Carry Enzo Maresca and shove him back to the Championship. I swear it's not easy being a Chelsea fan. Every single you just have to hope and pray, and eventually things just get a bit better. And like I'm not even gonna congratulate Ipswich. What's the point? They're down already. It doesn't really matter. You got 4 points against Chelsea. Congratulations. West Brom has done that too. Wolves 4, Tottenham 2. Well, at least no matter how bad my team have been, I always have Spursy to make me feel better. Well, it's not really been easy for Spursy. I mean, they're losing 4-2 to Wolves, and they're currently 14th, 15th in the table. They'll most likely get knocked out by Frankfurt in the Europa League. It's happening today. I don't really know, but hopefully they were knocked out, or hopefully not. I don't want to be mean, but yeah. Let's just be honest. Big Guy doesn't care anymore. He just wants to get out of there. I mean, I can't blame him. We don't want to blame him. It's basically done. It's finito. But at the end of the day, let's just say in a May miracle that Tottenham do somehow win the Europa League, which I don't think they will. But let's just say somehow they do. They actually get Champions League football. Do not sack Big Ange. This man has won your first trophies in 2008. Keep him. But if they don't, I mean, I still say probably maybe not sack him. But if his mind is finally out of there, just let him go. But yeah, it is the history of the Tottenham. Liverpool 2, West Ham 1. So Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah signed new contract. Good for them. And even Van Dijk got to score a goal. Good for him. So yeah, Liverpool have technically won this league. I mean, they just need Arsenal to not get a result next week. Or I say next week. For me, it's just basically 3 days time. Arsenal to not get a result. And if they get a result, I think they're probably mathematically clear on the league. So yeah, Liverpool have a great league title. I mean, whatever, you deserve it. I guess because Man City didn't really do much, but you still deserve it. Newcastle 4, Man United 1. Look, by the time I made this video, Newcastle already beating Crystal Palace 5-0. So like I said, Newcastle have just gone to the title challenge as a title challenge. I meant top 4 spot, which means Chelsea's top 4 hopes are just slipping more and more. But yeah, going on back to this match, Man United, this is your worst situation. Not the 7-0, the 5-0, whatever. You guys finally got a big defeat from Newcastle's hand. Something that they've never happened before. Like every time you think Man United can't get any lower, they just do. They keep getting lower and lower. Just like they're taught now, your only shot is to win the Europa League. So just do it. And Newcastle, great result, I guess. But yeah, please don't take Champions League spots away from us. Do not now Forest, please. Bournemouth 1, Fulham 0. Honestly, I didn't really watch this match, but kudos to Bournemouth for getting a win. So there you go. That was Premier League game which match day 32. Sorry, I didn't know which one to use. But yeah, it was a pretty good result for most people, except if you're at Chelsea, Man United, Tottenham. I guess Arsenal, but then they beat Real Madrid, so they really care. So yeah, just a few more game weeks left, and hopefully, we can finally get this thing out of our system, and hopefully we can just get this top 4 spot. But we're probably not going to do it because we're Chelsea and that's what we're doing this season. So anyway, that's my pleasure to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.